Hi, I am really excited to introduce my new YouTube channel to you. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Ahaji Amos and I'm the principal and founder of Ahaji Amos PLLC. We are a small law firm that specializes in intellectual property matters. We can do anything for you that is related to intellectual property, including trademark and patent prosecution, as well as post-issuance work. So interferences, litigation, oppositions, cancellations, you name it, we can do it. If you don't know me, I'll give you a little bit of background for me. I have an undergraduate degree in chemistry, an MPH in health policy and management, and a JD. I completed a fellowship in intellectual property at Franklin Pierce Law Center, which I think has changed its name to something else. That was a long time ago. I've been practicing for 20 years, and this is pretty much all I've ever done. So I feel pretty comfortable in this space. We generally represent entrepreneurs, inventors, and small businesses on all matters that we're competent to represent them on. So funding issues as well as intellectual property, contracting, things of that nature. I am super excited to let everyone know that I am going to be answering one question from a YouTube fan or a client each week and providing that knowledge for free to everybody. So this is a great opportunity for folks who are already clients of mine or folks who are thinking about being a law firm client to ask a question without paying. So send your questions in. You can send your questions to Ahaji at ahajiamos.com. If you are not sure how to spell it, just look below in the comment box and I will provide all the information that you need. With all that being said, let's get to the question. The question of this week is, can I use a trademark if it's not registered? No, you can't. A lot of people get into a buttload of trouble by doing a search at the USPTO's in the USPTO's trademark database. They don't find a word or a phrase that they want to use and they think that they can then go use it. Well, you can't. Trademarks are not based on registration. Now, you get heightened protections if you do register it, and it's often necessary to register it to do things like to enforce it or to sue someone. But you actually get trademark rights from use. So you need to use the trademark. And someone may have used the trademark, but they have neglected for some reason to register it. So you really need to do a comprehensive trademark search in order to figure out if that trademark is available to use. You really don't want to invest $10,000 or $20,000 in branding, websites, business cards, whatever, you name it, t-shirts. You don't want to invest any money until you know that you have a pretty good chance of being able to use that without infringing someone's rights. Again, people go years and years using a trademark that they very well do have rights to, and they just don't register it. And all they have to do in order to sue you is go and register it really quickly. They claim a first use, and then they sue you for a bunch of money. And even if they don't get any money from you, they can definitely stop you from using it, including, taking your domain from you that may infringe their mark, or just stopping you from using it altogether. People also need to realize too that infringement of a trademark is not based on the same standard as a copyright. With a copyright, you actually have to have copying. With trademark, not so much. Trademarks require a likelihood of confusion. So what we're looking at is not an exact match. So if you want to trademark Jinx, and you spell it with a CKS and someone spells it with an X, it still sounds like Jinx and there's still a likelihood of confusion. So these types of matters really need to be taken up with an attorney. You need to go to an attorney who is qualified to do a trademark search. Don't go to anyone else because trademarks are very gray. So you want to go to someone who is accustomed to actually doing these types of searches and who knows what they're doing, because it's not easy to find trademarks. You want someone who's going to look at domain names, who's going to look at things that are written the same, words that are spelled the same, sounds that sound the same. You can get a trademark on a sound. Colors that are similar. You want to consider every type of mark, every word that could possibly cause a likelihood of confusion. And if there is any chance that there's a likelihood of confusion, I'll probably tell you, move on to the next mark. Don't waste your money. Not only will it be expensive if you are sued for trademark infringement, but it'll be really expensive to even get the mark, because if I find it, the trademark office is also going to find it. So great. I hope that was helpful to you. I'm looking forward to getting all your questions. Please send them in. Again, Ahaji at ahajiamos.com. You should also sign up for my blogs. They can be found at ahajiamos.com/blog. And please also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Again, I will put out at least one video a week, maybe more. At the beginning, here's the questions start rolling in. Send me your questions. Oh, and I forgot, I'm a lawyer. I need to give you a disclaimer. When I give this advice, this is not legal advice. I am simply teaching you these areas of law. I can't give specific advice to anyone. So if you send me a question, I'm going to respond by giving you the black letter of the law. It is not smart to watch a YouTube video and think that that person is giving you specific advice. Just think about it. Think about how many times you've watched a hair video and you've tried to replicate it. Don't do it. You still need to go to a professional. I don't know you. I don't know the particulars. Don't even send me the particulars. I don't want to hear it. I just want a clean question. No background. I'll answer it. I'll let you know if it's something I think you can handle on your own, or if it's something that you need a professional on. But again, disclaimer, I am not giving you legal advice. I don't know you. I am not your lawyer. I'm only your lawyer if you sign an engagement letter and you pay me a deposit. Otherwise, I am just educating the public, giving general generic advice, and hoping that you will become an educated consumer, because that helps me help you. Take care, and please hit the subscribe button.